Alright, welcome back, everybody. Let's get the hell out of here. Now, I'm recording this the same day that it's releasing, so it's the day after Game 1 of the World Series. And fucking Freddie Freeman with his walk-off grand slam. That hurts. That hurts, but you know, you gotta give credit where credit is due. They did it in grand fashion. Well, hopefully Persona will alleviate my woes. It usually does. Oh, how sublimely the heroine Murasaki no Ue is portrayed in this passage. She was written to be the ideal woman of the Heian period, the quintessential Heian beauty. Speaking of Heian beauty, here's a question for you, Makoto. The chief criteria for Heian beauty was the length of a woman's hair, though cosmetics were important too. They used white makeup, plucked their eyebrows in favor of drawn-on ones, and colored their teeth with limonite. What the hell is limonite? But do you think the men did these things? They did both. Ooh. I suppose it was an easy question. What fucking Johns this guy is calling, man? He asked the question and then he complains that it was too easy? Fuck you. It was a unified style, whether man or woman. Every adult sported this fashion. Even though the white powder was lead-based and unhealthy, they wore it to uphold their standards of beauty. Compared to them, you guys are not beautiful. Is that what he was about to fucking say? This fucking D-bag? D-douchebag? Okay. What do you got to say, Aigis? I'm worried about Ryoji-san, and it is affecting my concentration. Not good. It seems like Aigis-san has been staring at me lately. I hope she's not going to embarrass me again. Was that like when he, or I mean when she, said he's dangerous or something like that in class? Dude, I was looking forward to meeting some babes on that trip, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. Our school has the hottest chicks anyway. Oh, okay. This guy's just obsessed with fucking hot chicks. So many things happened during the school trip. People got all crazy and did things they wouldn't normally do. For example, peeking at girls in the hot springs. That wasn't you, was it? What did you say? Hey, lighten up. I was just joking. I think he says the same thing if you choose the other option. And I should not... Actually, no, let's talk to some people on our way out. I was just gonna teleport out of here, but I don't think we've talked to these people in a while. Mitsuru-senpai has cheered up a little, which is good, but I still feel awkward. I couldn't help her at all. I mean, all you do is just fawn over her in the corner. Career experience, that's all about, like, seeing for yourself what a real job is like, right? I'm doing a part-time job already, though. It's a secret to the school, but I already know everything I need to know to enter society. How can they make us work for free? Career experience the other day was so boring. Just the same stuff over and over again. I should have just ditched. I would have had more fun sitting in class and doing nothing. So I guess students aren't allowed to have part-time jobs in Japan? I mean, what difference does it make to the fucking school? What's your boyfriend doing? Going to the sweet shop at the strip mall. Alright, well, have fun. Been investigating that observatory some more? Guess what? No one has even heard of anyone going inside. Plus, there's no trace of it ever being used for a school report or anything. Although if no one went inside, that would have to follow. Well, I guess, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna hang out with our favorite star athlete. And Kaiwan is a star. We have the Yaxini for Empress. And we do have Titania for Lovers. And I think that'll probably hold us over for a bit. Da-da-da-da. What do you got to say? I accidentally fell asleep in class, but the teacher didn't get mad at all. So why do you get so upset when I ditched sports day practice that time? I don't get it. Anybody over here? Nah. When I was looking into Mr. Kirijo's death, there was one thing that bothered me. The chairman of the board, Shuji Ikutsuki. He was found dead with Mr. Kirijo at the observatory, and he's known Mr. Kirijo since they were in the Kirijo group together. I wish I could put my finger on it. Ever since my co-worker's accident, I've been more careful. I'm getting a bad reputation, though. Everyone says, step on the gas, man. I tell you, this job. Not feeling it, clearly. What's up, man? Let's grab some chow. Okay, I think this is just going to be spending time, so no dialogue choices.
See you later, Ryoji. And hey, stop freaking out about your exams. I didn't study either.
But then again, you never do.
Oh, hi, what's up? Studying? You know, I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later.
Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home.
What was he doing here?
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei.
But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
Fucking famous last words.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, Aigis in the action pose tells you all you need to know.
Who? Ryoji-kun?
Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her.
He was?
But having him around has really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, it's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true. I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then.
I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed,
Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night.
So since everybody's off the studying... Well, let this finish.
Ryoji Mochizuki is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
So I was gonna say, since everybody's going off to study, am I not allowed to go to Tartarus tonight? Because today is the deadline. If I needed to accomplish any of those quests, I would be fucked. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a lady in her 30s with a beauty spot under her eye. She can dance the flamenco, so I wonder what she'd look like with a rose in her mouth. Next is news. Apathy syndrome, go away. There's a pretty serious glare on my TV, so if I'm seemingly having trouble reading or seeing things, that's why. Aigis-san doesn't seem to like Ryoji-san. I agree that he's a bit strange, but I think he's okay. I know I fumble lines anyway, but maybe even more so with this goddamn glare. Woof. I will be fine, Koromaru-san. Ryoji-san is dangerous, I'm certain of it. Things are fine for now, but one day that will change. Please do not worry, though. I will be there to protect you. Let's check in on our bros to see if we can do anything. Yeah, everybody's studying. This is a lost day. November can kind of trip you up in terms of going to Tartarus because the lack of availability of all of your party members. I think that's Aigis' room and this is Yukari. Yeah, alright, gotta remember that in the future. Let me rock your world. Ba-do-do-do-do-do.
Hello? It's me. I'm sorry for calling so late. As for what to do with the new arrival, I would like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinguishing features, we may be able to locate her family, and I can't shake my suspicion that the Kirijo group is tied to Strega in some way. Because of this, I think it would be disrespectful to the deceased to cover up her death. I will, of course, take full responsibility. Huh? What did you say? Transmogrified? You mean the corpse? But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... Understood. I'm sorry, but this must be kept strictly confidential until we know more. If there are any other changes... Yes, absolutely. Well then. What's going on? We'll have to wait and see what happens for now.
What? Chidori transmogrified? So maybe she's not actually fucking dead. But that would mean she lost her persona. It's kind of weird that they wouldn't tell Mitsuru about that earlier. Like that, I feel like that's an immediate call, if that happens. What a coincidence. Well, since you're here, I'd like to ask you if you're free after school. I don't know yet. I see. Well, I'd like for you to come with me somewhere. That is, if you're available. Just let me know. Well, Mitsuru, it's funny that you come up to us and talk. Because we will be hanging out with you today. Oh, Junpei's at Aigis' desk. Ryoji is absent today, man. Class seems so quiet without him. I never realized what a difference it made having him around. Ryoji-san was absent today as well. I wonder what happened. He's probably sick or something. It's been cold lately. Or maybe he met a hot chick on the way to school and decided to go out with her. That guy does stuff like that without even thinking about it. Weta. Oh yeah, do I have a temperance persona? I don't think I do. Moon Empress. Oh, Okinanushi is temperance. Alright. Not that I really need it, because I think I'm about to max Bebe's social link anyway, but it's just nice to have. What's up? Oh, the glare on my laptop has gone down substantially. That's a plus. Okay, we have arrived at Octopia. Interesting, so takoyaki doesn't consist of an entire octopus, only a small portion. Well, it makes sense. An entire octopus would be too much food for one person. Sometimes I'm amazed at my ignorance of the world. Mitsuru seems dejected. Ask her to treat you. I will have one takoyaki, please. What? Takoyaki isn't sold in individual pieces? So I can buy a dozen at this price? Okay, she's amazed at the low price. So, it's filled with diced octopus inside. Interesting. It tastes slightly sour. Are there other ingredients in addition to the octopus? Well, whatever they may be, they taste absolutely delicious. C'est très bon. I'm glad we could bring her the joys of takoyaki. Mitsuru is intrigued by you. relationship has grown. That reminds me of what Akihiko was talking about when we walked past here. Don't you think Akihiko has been acting differently lately? I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I've known him for such a long time. Perhaps he's just maturing. Does that make you happy? Of course that makes me happy. With all we've been through, it can be difficult to get over our pasts. However, Akihiko is trying to learn from his experiences. I'm very impressed by him. When I look at Akihiko, I'm reminded of so many things about myself. I can't explain why, though. Any of these choices. Maybe you're anxious. Anxiety? Maybe so. Whoa. Perhaps I feel pressed for time because I'm the only one of us who isn't growing. Let's just forget about this. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry for subjecting you to my incoherent ramblings. Please forget what I just said. Yeah, alright, I'll agree. Thank you. The takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime. See ya!
Sup, dude?
Tomorrow's the full moon, but we don't have any shadows to kill. Man, this sucks. I heard Ryoji's not feeling good. Maybe he's been studying too much. Haha, nah, that can't be it. Yeah, he's a dumbass like me, says Junpei. Even though Aigis is only a robot, the words really touched me. How can I help you? Aigis has been acting differently lately. She seems to have something on her mind. What do you think, Makoto-kun? I agree, clearly. I wonder what happened to her. Aigis didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. Do you think it's because they just don't get along? Yeah, I don't really care. It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either. Keep it a buck, Yukari. Orf! No walksies? Alright. Nothing interesting on the news. Everyone's studying for their exams, but make sure you don't tire yourself out. Dude, I was surprised Ai-chan said that. Do you think I influenced her somehow? Ryoji asked Mitsuru out? I'm surprised he's still alive. That guy's got a lot of guts. I will make sure you're safe. So, please do your best on your exams. It's a weird place for her to be standing. Good morning, Ohio. I intend to do my best to protect everyone. Is something wrong? No, please do not worry. I just wanted to share my feelings. Well, it's a full moon and shit usually goes down during full moons. So I wonder what's gonna happen tonight. Dude, Aigis just flew out the door today. Ryoji's gone too. Weird, huh? A little strange. Oh yeah, nothing new with this guy. I couldn't hear you. Hey, lighten up, I was just joking. Yeah, he does say the same thing. Let's hang out, Yukari. Didn't seem like it didn't say that it would rank up the next time that we hang out with her.
Hi, how was your day?
Tonight is the full moon, but we won't be conducting an operation. Maybe I should summon Juno, though, just in case. By the way, have you seen Aigis? No, I haven't. Aigis has been returning late these days. She never used to. I wonder what happened. There's a full moon tonight. I'll be looking around with Juno, so we won't be going to Tartarus tonight. Even though Aigis is only a robot, the word really touched me. Same thing as yesterday. Probably same with you, right, Yukari? Yeah. I don't care. Yeah, you're right, it's none of my business. Wow, I'm surprised she didn't, like, fucking bark on me for being so indifferent. Still nothing on the news. Everyone's studying for their exams, don't tire yourself out. Yeah. All the same shit. Alright, let's just head to hay.
I've been looking for you.
You're...
What are you doing here?
Oh, that's right. You don't really like me, do you? Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here, and yet I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact. Yes, it's all so clear. Now, I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before. As adversaries.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aigis, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy shadows?
And you, your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
What?
Yes, 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world. I set foot on this very bridge.
The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. For that reason, I was given a personality and a persona.
They said I was death, the 13th arcana that was never meant to be. And I wasn't in this world for long before parts of my body escaped me, leaving me incomplete, as I was when I met you.
Even so, your strength was far greater than I anticipated. The only possible alternative was to seal you away. And as circumstance would have it, a suitable vessel was available. A human child standing nearby. So I did what was necessary.
I see. So I was confined within him. And I led him to my 12 missing pieces without realizing it. And then... I remember everything. It all makes sense now. Who and what I am.
Palladian!
Stop. Don't be foolish, Aigis. There's no way you can win. I'm different than before.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. I exist for nothing else.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I am sorry. I have failed. A machine is worthless if it cannot fulfill its purpose. I'm sorry. I'm afraid.
Hey, don't scare me like that.
Is something wrong?
Well, it's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, Senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic.
Addicted to that workahol.
Oh no, did something?
We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aigis.
Huh. Where would she have gone?
I sensed a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Aigis' presence.
Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive.
I've confirmed Aigis' location. She's on the Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on there.
It's crazy that Aigis started to break down and Ryoji didn't even attack her.
Aigis!
I'm sorry. I remember everything. Who I am. Who he is. I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
What happened?
There's no need for you to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here? Aigis!
Oh no.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Tell us. Who are you? What are you?
I'm the same as the beings you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
Nanny?
I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself and shadows. It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about shadows?
Yes. Shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. She will begin to awaken as she is drawn to me. The Appriser.
You're the Appriser?
What is this maternal being?
She is a great entity. There is no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to Aigis, as she did to me.
Aigis? Is that true, Ryoji?
She knew she could not defeat me. So in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby. That child grew up, carrying me inside him. And by a twist of fate, he later returned here. As a transfer student.
You mean...
Yes. I lived inside him.
Ayo.
His special persona awakened. As did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Appriser? And you were inside him?
Ayo.
None of this makes sense.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry. There's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
He appears to be exhausted. Let's let him rest. We have Aigis to attend to as well. We'll continue our talk later.
See ya. Well, that was quite the revelation. Yeah, definitely in shock at what we just heard. Ryoji lived inside you for 10 years waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows, and the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji. So many questions remain unanswered. However, Ryoji is unconscious. So you have no choice but to return to the dorm and rest. I wonder what they did with Ryoji. Did they bring him back to the dorm? Or did they just leave him here? Or on the bridge?
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Okay.
All right then. I'll see you later.
damn there, Ryoji.
Damn him. Damn him to heck.
Is everyone present?
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Besides, there's more I have to tell you guys.
Oh, did I accidentally skip that dialogue? I might have.
Ryoji-kun.
Yes, there are many questions we need answered.
If I did, sorry.
To begin with, you said shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Please elaborate on this.
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death to this world. If she is awakened, darkness will once again cover the land and all life will vanish.
You mean everyone will die?
All life will vanish? Then that must mean...
Everyone seems to be coming to the same conclusion. Every human being will become like the lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world.
the fall.
But it's still possible to keep it from happening, right? What? There's no way to prevent it?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what are you apologizing for? Are you saying it's for certain?
Yes. You heard the bell. I'm the appriser of death. My existence is the affirmation of the fall.
Everyone is at a loss for words. It is inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When? When will it happen?
I'm afraid you will not live to see spring.
But that's not too far away. What are you guys freaking out about? All we have to do is defeat this Nyx. And that won't be a problem, because we've never lost.
Defeating Nyx is impossible. It has nothing to do with strength, ability, or power. Just as all living things die, and the flow of time is continuous. Nyx cannot be defeated.
What? That's bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
The others are unable to hide their fear.
I was born from a collection of shadows. But now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. All gifts I received because I was inside him.
Hey, yo.
So, I can give you a choice.
A choice?
Nyx's coming cannot be avoided. But it is possible to live in peace until she arrives. You'll have to kill me. If I were to disappear, all memories of the Dark Hour would disappear with me. As would any recollection of the fate that awaits you. You won't remember anything. The coming of the fall will be instantaneous, and you will not suffer.
We'll forget everything?
You'll be able to return to your normal lives. And in doing so, the time until the fall will be slightly delayed. In essence, I'm the same as Nyx and cannot be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's human. So if death comes from his hands, I think it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, you will suffer more than you could ever imagine. With no hope for salvation, you will live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want you to have to endure such pain.
I don't want my memories to be erased. To forget everything would be like hiding from the truth.
Would that really be such a bad thing? All that awaits you now is despair. You don't know the terror of absolute death. Please, don't make your decision without at least thinking about what I've said.
Why is this happening?
You don't have to decide right now. You have until December 31st, New Year's Eve, to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and become intangible.
Ryoji?
I will disappear with the coming of Nyx anyways. So don't worry about me. I'll be back on New Year's Eve.
Hey, Ryoji, wait!
Wait! I can't sense him anymore.
Ryoji-kun's no longer here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ryoji-kun.
We will see him again on New Year's Eve.
Oh shit. A devastating realization. The world will soon perish. The destiny of mankind is extinction. A difficult decision lies before you. Death is inevitable. The appraiser waits for you. You cannot think clearly. How does a person choose the way he will die? Who knows? Alright. Let's call it a part here. As always, it's been real and it's been nice. In other words, it's been real nice. I'll see you next time.